What's up, YouTube? How are you guys? Alrighty, you're maybe here from TikTok, the extended reading. Appreciate you being here. My name is Stephanie. I am going to continue to see what else came through from what we saw in that relationship. So what we're dealing with is a breakup that just happened. It seems to have caught you, the viewer, completely off guard. So you're here kind of wondering what is going on. And we're going to get a little more information on current state. The Magician's coming up again. So like, I really am seeing that there's something sort of like equal parts not fully in truth and that you're trying to manifest around this energy. We're going to go in with this deck because this deck just feels really, really good. I'm going to get some oracles. I'm going to continue to get some oracles. Face the Music is here. Support system is here also. Reversed, I just saw that. So we are seeing that this is the end, or it feels like the ending of something you could rely on. All right, okay. Baby, I'm a Star is at the bottom. Midas Touch, Homebody, Fishbowl. So we are seeing, sorry, I'm trying to figure out. We are seeing that something is completely out of alignment when it comes to your home life. So there is a shift that has happened. It could be that you and this person lived together. If it's not related to you living together, if you didn't actually have the same dwelling, I am seeing that the energy has really fractured your root chakra. So essentially just your entire perspective on stability and your perspective on like what feels grounded, what feels safe, where you can go to kind of take shelter and connect with a sense of like recalibration, you know? Baby, I'm a Star, Against the Clock, Hothead. This happened really, really quickly. I am seeing blessing in disguise coming through here. I am loving this for you because this is suggesting that there is something here that you know at the bottom of your heart is connected to the bigger picture for you. I don't think that you like that you didn't have the final word. I think there's a part of you that wanted to be the one to call it off if it was ever going to go in that direction. You want to be that person. You don't want to be the person that's getting called off. We have Life of the Party with reversed with Bound for Boundaries. So we are seeing that there's a sense of joy that's been pulled from under you and this feeling of like, it's over, but I didn't decide it was over, you know, and what's next for me, and like just this sense of like discouragement. Okay, so can I get a little more information on the viewer's person right now? So we do have the Knight of Swords here reversed. We have the Two of Wands here, and we have the Nine of Pentacles here. So what I'm seeing essentially, it's giving the energy a little bit like they're waiting for an opportunity right now to come back and speak with you. They're waiting for that, but I'm not seeing them taking action. I'm seeing them stuck between the fear of rejection and also not really knowing what to say. But I am seeing them having something that they want to say to you. So let's see what it is that they want to say. I feel like they're really unsure. They're still processing. The messages like took a long time to come through. It feels like they're like, I'm seeing them feel like, I'm definitely seeing someone else. I'm seeing someone else here. I don't feel they can be fully honest with you around why they ended things because there is a third party for a lot of you. And I don't think that they want to concede that emotional reality for good reasons towards you. I'm seeing they have a sense of like due diligence towards you, and that because of that due diligence, they can't feel like they can be fully honest with you around what is going on for them. King of Wands is here reversed. The Sun is here reversed. Three of Pentacles is here with the Devil. Ooh, with death, sorry. You guys, they're not in a good place. It's like they made a choice that is taking them on a path that is really complex and basically destined for kind of like a roadblock, essentially. Like, but I'm seeing them regret in the end, they're going to regret having made it wrong with you. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing regret. I'm seeing them soon feeling like a sense of, it's within the next couple of months. I'm seeing them feeling this sense of like regret, this sense of like wanting to make it right, but it'll be too little too late, essentially. They're trapped in their own demise. They are definitely trapped in their own demise. The devil is backed by death here. On the other side is the Four of Wands. There's no ways around this. I'm also seeing there's some kind of like path forward. It feels businessy that they compromised for some of you. So maybe in some of your instances, they know that they kind of pulled the rug from under them in terms of like, business matters, financial matters. Maybe for some of you, you're the breadwinner and they kind of like took the back door on this situation, and that's really going to close off some stuff for them because you're not going to be as willing to support them after in amidst their grievances. There's a total sense of existential loss here for them. This person is not in a good spot, and even though they made the choice to put you guys both in this situation, you're actually going to be better off, and we'll look at what's going to happen more specifically. Getting the energy like maybe they met somebody at a party that you guys were both at. Maybe it feels like it's someone you know that they that kind of pushed them to act instinctively, not emotionally, instinctively. The Magician is here, backing the Ten of Cups, got Three of Wands again. There is a deep sense of regret here. I don't even think they're going to have like the words to, they're just going to be kind of swirling in their own stuff. Trying to figure out like how they can make it right, but I don't see there being a way to make it right. I see you guys having had something that was really special and they compromised it. That being said, I am seeing you being more of a catch than them in the situation, if you know what I mean. It's like this person has done a 180 and all of a sudden you're not dealing with the same person you were at one time dealing with. The Page of Pentacles are here with the Eight of Wands. You're going on your way. Like sooner than later, you're going to be moving on. You're going to be letting go of what you feel in this moment in time has been lost. You're going to see things differently. You're like picking up and getting over this hill. They're going to be going backwards shortly. I'm seeing you overlooking, being able to overlook. You're like, yeah, you're just focusing on you. I'm seeing you being able to overlook what they did and just being like, you made your bed. I'm sorry. Like, figure it out. There's a sense of fulfillment on the other side of this. You're not necessarily, you're soul searching in the best way possible. Like you land in the energy of soul searching. This kind of like sets you free. I don't think you have like a clear path forward necessarily, but I don't think that's a bad thing. It's giving like Sagittarius energy. There's like a momentary sense of regret, maybe when they come back is what I'm seeing, where it kind of sends you a little bit and you're like, oh my gosh, like they put me in this situation. They put us in this situation. Why does it have to feel so hard and like such a burden? And there is a sense of like guilt a little bit, but you do pursue. You pursue in what's right for you. They're soul suckers though at that point. Like I am seeing them. They're putting a lot of energy into it and they're using emotional manipulation at that point. It's like they try to put their unraveling on you. At this point, you're very clear that there was a third party and you're calling them out on it. That's obviously triggering them even more. So it's sending them even more into their stuff. So this just becomes a complicated storyline. At that point, King of Cups is here, crossed by the Four of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, King of Pentacles, yeah. There's an opportunity coming your way. In front of you, in front of you, it's going to be in like the fall, late fall, the winter. There's an opportunity here. Like someone sees you in the mess. It's tough right now. There's no two ways about it. Like this story isn't ending in a way where you're taking this person back. I do not see you taking this person back. What I see is, you know, in front of you, there's an opportunity that's going to come. But I almost see it like for some of you, there's a business venture or there's finances that you guys shared. There's something there where there's like negotiations, and it kind of sends things into a little more intricate scenario. I'm seeing more of the emotional baggage of this drama sort of unfold a little more tenaciously in the future. So that story, that plot is thickening. It's thickening. And I'm really seeing you hold on to like that Three of Swords card where you're like, listen, like you put us in this situation. Like that card won't let you go. That card will not let you go. And you're holding on to that messaging. It's like almost like where you're in a space of doubt right now around like, is that what happened? Is that why I'm in this situation? You get confirmation of that. And when you get confirmation that you're taking this person and they're not happy, they expect you to just take them back at their own decision. There's a little bit of like, there's personality disorders here. There's some complicated toxic stuff, and you're going to spend a little bit of your energy, if not a tremendous amount in the fall and winter, kind of making it right and setting the score. I am seeing that they're not willing to back down. I'm not seeing you willing to back down. They're a little more in the wrong, if you will, than you at this moment in time because they set the ball rolling in this sort of like karmic mess. However, I am seeing you take the bait and you will engage with this drama, and that will add kind of momentum to this situation. I am seeing that this person, you know, like there's twofold here. It's almost like it was only a matter of time, really, if you checked in with your intuition that this was going to happen. I'm seeing them have a lot of baggage. I'm seeing them using power kind of tactics to put themselves in situations where they could kind of do whatever they wanted. But I am also seeing that they were a person that played the card of stability. They were a person that played the card of like, you know, I can provide for you. And because I provide for you, that is my word and my like emotional promise to you. Those are my feelings, is through what I can provide for you. And that, you know, that provides safety and consistency. And all of a sudden there was like a kind of like a shift, and they just sort of were wondering like, what am I doing this for? And it was time to kind of make their next move on their own terms. So there is a certain amount of selfishness, if not a lot of selfishness and self-indulgence in this situation. I am seeing that you're someone, I'm seeing that you're someone who can really roll with the punches, if you will. So this isn't going to set you back. Like you have a capacity to deal with what comes towards you. You're a very strong person and you know where you stand when it comes to things. And when people cross the line with you, you don't take that lightly. You're not somebody that's just going to like let that roll off your back and like take the like peace position forward, like let it go. You've got your claws dug in right now. Like you're like, I am owed something and I'm going to make sure I get it. So the choice is yours at this point. Do you want to invest your energy in that, or do you want to go in a different direction? The choice is yours right now, because you are in a situation right now where they got the ball rolling. They've shown you what their true colors are. And your decision now is, do you want to invest in making it right and showing them how wrong they are? Or do you want to just let them live their comeuppance? Because they are going to get their comeuppance and they will come back with their tail between their legs to you. Like there's definitely an energy there where they are going to have a serious moment of regret, and they're going to go back towards you, and they're going to want to make it right, but they're not going to want to apologize. They're not going to want to actually take accountability for anything. They just, yeah, they're coming back with an offer. They're coming back with an offer, and their energy is so, it's so blinded by their own arrogance that they think that you're just going to take this offer and that'll be it. Like that, you know, you're just going to take them back. I don't see you doing it though. I just don't see you doing it. The mask is off. You're like, this is the truth. Like your heart is invested in the truth of the situation at this point. I do see you feeling like there's a pull. There's a pull towards this person that you can't deny. So there is something here where you're like, oh God, it pulls on you emotionally and it makes it difficult for you momentarily. But they burn the bridge. They burn the bridge. And that's just like, that's all you really need to know in order to move forward, because you're just so sure of who you are and what you deserve in a relationship that you're not, yeah, the Tower's here. It's very disruptive. It's very, very disruptive to both of you. I'm seeing it be messy for the next little while, but you know where you stand and you know what you want, and that will move you forward. They're not giving up. It's like what worked for them before with you isn't going to work. They're going to prey on your feelings a little bit and on what you guys had together. They're going to use that. It's like a death march at the end of the day. Like, I don't know. I think you're also just ready to bury the hatchet on this at that point. You're like, I'm exhausted, I'm done. Like you made this mess. There's no cooperation on their behalf whatsoever. And they're coming across as desperate. Your story's ending. The Lovers are here. This backed by the Four of Wands with the Emperor. Like it's an ending. This is an ending. I can't even show you guys this card, I don't think. Anyways, it's the Lovers reversed. This is the beginning of the true and final ending in this relationship. And only new beginnings with new suitors and new people and a new version of yourself can be born out of this moment. You're on your way. King of Pentacles is here. There are other suitors, but also you're ready to just invest in yourself and stop helping other people get on their footing only to use you and then turn everything around and upside down in your life. Like you want to do things on your own terms. You're a very, very strong person, a very strong person. You're not on the losing end of this, but you will engage the fight. You're going to take the bait. And that situation is going to make it a little complicated in the unfolding of how things kind of split ways, if you will. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a beautiful day, guys. All the best. Bye.